At 347 Don Shula Drive, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we're ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the New England Patriots. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set, 30 base. Wide, get wide. Undercut. Go.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 and a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. That's out to his running back, Michel. 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Stidham sets to throw on 1st. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, they run with Michel. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, here's Stidham. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So now 2 pick-6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Some nifty running, but it only gets him to the 45. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready, ready. 44, Mike. Check. Smooth.
Stidham now to throw on 3rd down. It's complete. James White. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line. And it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 6 yards. 2-6. Here we go. Watch 36.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Motion.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Let's go.
A gain of 4 yards.
Let's go.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Dolphins 13, Patriots nothing.
On 1st down, here's Breida. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Watch 36 to Mike.
Second and 9 now. And he whips shoots that one incomplete there. Preston Williams, the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and he's able to get it back. To the 41-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? You get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
61, matchbox, light. 52, back 52. I'm coming. Switch.
On third down, Michelle. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Now Stidham on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there for New England, and even 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Stidham to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jerome Baker coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's Stidham. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They'll run with Michelle, and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4, and that'll bring up 4th and goal. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll look to throw here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now Stidham, wide open receiver, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Now it's Stidham. Completes it to Lee. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Marquise Lee, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll make it 13-7.
Next to score, Dolphins 13, Patriots 7.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
54 Mike. Check. Watch it.
Now Stidham on 2nd down. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Crunch time, defense.
On 1st down, Stidham. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Demir Bird, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 2nd and 10 now, Stidham. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Stidham 1st down in the red zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Now for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go.